Welcome back to Odd Scoops. Today we're going to be making sweet potato casserole ice cream. Now last week we spun the wheel of flavor and it landed on our sweet potato casserole. And I am really excited to try turning that into ice cream. I think there is a lot of potential for this. So game plan wise for this should be pretty straightforward. I think I'm gonna follow a pretty similar procedure as to what I did when I made my glazed carrot ice cream. I think I'm going to go ahead and take some of the sweet potatoes and a lot of the other ingredients like the butter and brown sugar, put that on the stove and kind of let them kind of cook and caramelize a little bit. Then I'll add the milk into that and let it all kind of get integrated. And one thing to note for this sweet potato casserole ice cream, I'm going to be including marshmallows. And I think how I'm going to be incorporating that is with that marshmallow cream fluff and adding a little bit of that into the ice cream. So this should add a little more kind of light fluffiness to our ice cream. But I won't be adding a bunch of it since I want the main hero to be the sweet potatoes. I will also be adding some chopped pecans in, but I think I'm going to save these as a mix-in / topping to kind of keep their crunch. So I'll let everything else kind of be its own thing, and then this will just kind of be secondary for tomorrow. So yeah, I think we got a good game plan here. Let's head over to the stove and get cooking. Okay, so first we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of sweet potatoes. I got these frozen. You can do these fresh if you want, but this is what I'm starting with. All right, then I'm gonna be adding a slice or a tablespoon of butter. Then I will top this off with 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Now, currently I have this on a kind of low medium heat right now, and kind of let that butter and brown sugar melt. Let it kind of start cooking and caramelizing the sweet potatoes before we start adding the rest of our ingredients. All right, this is looking a lot better now. These are starting to get broken up, a little more mashable, and the brown sugar and butter are completely melted. So now I'm going to start adding the rest of our ingredients. I'll probably turn the heat down here because I don't want this to caramelize too much. Okay, now we're gonna add our cup of milk. Okay, next I'm gonna be doing a teaspoon of cinnamon. Also be adding a little bit of vanilla extract. Then I'll be adding just a little bit of sea salt. Then I'm also going to be adding a spoonful of Marshmallow Fluff, probably about that much. All right, yeah, this is looking really good right now. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit and then we can move on to our next steps. Okay, this is how this turned out. Let's go ahead and pour it. All right, there you go. A lot of this foam on top is most likely from the marshmallow fluff that we added. I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see how it's separated there, where a lot of the more spices, like especially the cinnamon, that's kind of right underneath the foam. And then you have the rest of the chunks of like sweet potato and stuff in there. I will say this smells so good. The cinnamon obviously is coming through pretty strong since that's kind of the dominant spice that was added there. And I think we'll get more of the sweet potato taste and smell once that's blended up later. But for now, cinnamon's kind of dominating it. Very sweet smell, obviously from the brown sugar, sweet potatoes, and the marshmallow fluff that's in there. I did not add any guar gum because I believe between the sweet potatoes and the marshmallow fluff, that's plenty of binding agents and it doesn't need any additional stuff for there. So I think this is looking pretty good. It smells amazing. I'm really interested to see how it freezes up and then also how texture-wise it turns out tomorrow. But I think for now, we are ready to go ahead and put this in the freezer and see how it does tomorrow. Quick intermission before we continue with the video. I just wanted to take a second and thank you all for liking, watching, subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. This channel has grown a lot in the last year, and you guys have helped me get over 300 subscribers already, which is incredible. And I wanted to challenge everyone and see if we could maybe by the end of the year reach to 400. I know it's a lot, but I think we can do it. So if you know anyone that you think would like these types of videos, feel free to share it with them. or just commenting and liking the video. That helps spread it too. That'd be super cool because you guys are awesome and I love sharing my ice cream videos with you guys. Okay, back to the video. All right, let's see how this turned out. So yeah, from looking at this, it doesn't look like it changed too much overnight, which is good. You still have kind of the layers you can see right there. So there's a little more of the marshmallow fluff and then a lot more of the spices, particularly the cinnamon, and then everything else down here. I'm getting a lot of good like cinnamon smells from this, along with kind of already a sweet potato smell. So I think the sweet potato smell is gonna get amplified once this is blended up. Here's a better look at that. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what this looks like texture-wise with the marshmallow fluff. But I think the only way to know that is to blend it up. So let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, here we go. This is looking super good. I love the chunks of pecans that I ended up adding in here. Yeah, this looks pretty close to how I envisioned it. I was envisioning more of an orange color, but I think from all the other ingredients, especially the cinnamon, I think that just pushed it over the edge closer to the brown color. But that is totally fine. Here's a good look at that. Yeah, this smells really good. Still getting a nice cinnamon smell. Slightly concerned I might have added too much cinnamon, but the taste test will be the final way of knowing that. But texture, I love this texture. This looks really good. So I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's to give this a try. So let's go and dish it up. Oh, that's scooping out really good. All right, now let's add some pecans as decor. All right, behold our sweet potato casserole ice cream. If you can't tell, I'm really excited to try this. I've been dreaming about this one ever since I came up with the idea, and so far everything is living up to my expectations. So yeah, here's a good look at that right there. All right, it's time to dig in. Bon appetit.
But we needs a few good taters. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
That's a 10.
Oh, okay. All right. This isn't playing around. I'm gonna go in for one more taste. Wow, that's good. That is so good. Yeah, even though this seems like it was gonna be a little more cinnamon forward, the cinnamon is still there, but I'm still getting that sweet potato taste in there, which is obviously what you want from a sweet potato casserole ice cream. The marshmallow fluff isn't so much a taste as it's adding to the texture. So it makes this a little more light and fluffy, but it's not overwhelming like the last time I used it, where it was in the oatmeal cream pie cookies. Also, it's been a while since I've had an ice cream with pecans in it, and I forgot how good pecans are as a ice cream mix-in. I mean, they're crunchy, but they're just super light and soft, like perfect mix-in. Everything in this is working great. Like the only things I'm thinking of how to potentially improve it would be using like candied pecans. So you get a little more sweetness in there. This is not overly sweet. You could maybe go with more sugar, but I actually kind of like that it's just enough sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. But if you were to do this again, maybe one more tablespoon of sugar, but not much more. Wow, I can't get over how good this is. I will definitely be making this version again. This is a hit. So, I mean, at this point, I'm sure you're not surprised, but I have to give the sweet potato casserole ice cream a 5 out of 5 scoops. Everything about this works. I think like it's a culmination of all these different ingredients that are just meshing together so well. And the only things I can think of are just to make this that much better, and not because this was a failure in any way. And yeah, the only things I can think of are improvements to elevate this, but this is already amazing. And I can honestly see this type of ice cream being sold at an ice cream shop or something like that. This is a very fun, kind of a little gimmicky for, you know, the fall holiday season, but still incredible ice cream. I'm definitely adding this to my recipe book because this is so good. So yeah, sweet potato casserole and ice cream. Apparently they go really well together, and I'm gonna finish this whole thing right now. Okay, it is time to spin the wheel. Okay, so we landed on spiced cranberry. So we're getting Christmas season started early. So I'll see you guys next week.